Welcome to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. I forgot to do this last video, so I'll do it now. But subscribe. That's right. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. God dang it. Subscribe right now. We're close to 4,000 subscribers. If you don't subscribe, you'll have a fate bringer haunting you for the rest of your life. One like keeps one fate bringer from being shoved up your butthole. I don't know. Maybe some of you are into that and you like fate bringers up your butthole. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Anyways, what we are here to judge is CEOs and developers, but mostly CEOs today, who don't know how to shut up, who don't know how to just take the L and move on. And when we talk about taking L's, specifically, we're talking about fucking Randy. Borderlands has been massively successful. And yes, even with the optimizations, Borderlands 4 has been fucking successful, massively smashing Borderlands 2, which was the highest placed, I think, Borderlands game. Smashing it. New players, returning players, absolutely smashing the post, going nuts. And then you have fucking Randy going on a multi-Twitter longer rant about optimization. And let's just go see. I doubt he's deleted his shit. I'm just seeing, where does it start, right? Here's let's see. I just want to see where we're at here. Okay. I think it started on September 13th. We had come to see us work to work through setting tweaks, only be able to climb to 120 on PC Borderlands with 3 and 4-year-old hardware. Your mileage may vary, but please consider using the tools available to you to tune your own balance between FPS resolution and graphic feature. First off, I do think to a degree it is the hardware at some point. Like, okay. But I think if you have people who have the most up-to-date, the most powerful graphics cards, should not have to tune their shit to be able to play your game, Randy. You shouldn't have to do that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? But it gets worse. Randy cannot help but to run his damn mouth. I don't know what it is about this man who wants to sabotage, like, the success of his game. It is crazy. Just take the L, saying, hey, we're working on optimization. We're trying to make the experience better so you can enjoy the fun and excitement of Borderlands. Because if you watch, most people love Borderlands. It is a fun experience. It's a good time. You know what's not fun? The optimization. That's the problem. And literally, instead of just saying, hey, we're working on it and just hunkering down, Randy continues to open his fucking mouth. Fun facts. Customer service reports for Borderlands 4 at a roughly 1% or so of installs using that simple rounded ratio. And he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? This reality is dramatically different than what you would expect if your only sources of information were, say, certain internet threads. Here's the most important truth. We exist to entertain you. Well, maybe you should learn to shut up and just do that. We want every customer to have the best possible experience. We're not stopping, working day and night, not just to add more and more awesome stuff to the game that critics and fans seem to be in near an anomalous agreement, which he's not wrong. Borderlands 4, the best game in the series, but also continue to improve the technical aspects of software, especially for the wide range of configurations on PC. Again, you were great here. You were great here. And then you said all this other bullshit. But it gets worse. It just keeps... People need to be more realistic. DLC of balancing frame rate generation on, getting 90 on maximum graphic. Here's the thing. If you have to run other fucking tools to get the most out of your most expensive graphics card, there's a fucking thing wrong. I hate fucking CEO ball fondlers. Like, what the fuck is going on? But he goes on. Randy can't help himself. He even got community noted. This man does not know how to shut the fuck up. Every PC gamer must accept the reality of the relationship between their hardware and what the software they're running is doing. The publisher of a game is responsible for providing accurate, recommended, and minimal specs, since the consumers has absolutely no way to check how the game is going to run in the hardware before release. We made an amazing and fun, huge looter shooter campaign game. The game is pretty damn optimal, which means that the software is doing what we want without wasteful cycles on bad processes. With Borderlands 4, every PC gamer has lots of tools to balance their preference between FPS, resolution, and rendering features. If you aren't happy with the balance between these things you are experiencing, please tune your preferences using the tools available to you. We appreciate the incredibly high degree of passion and excitement there is for the game we have been developing for over 6 years. We know strong feelings lead to strong opinions. We hear you and we see you. Why couldn't you just say this? Just say this and leave it as that. For a camping looter shooter, it's absolutely reasonable for developers to focus on default settings, achieving 30 frames on minimum specifications and 60 frames on recommended specification. No, I think at this day and age, graphics can take a hit, especially when we're talking about Borderlands, which doesn't even have like the most amazing graphics. Like, we're talking about a game that you look at Borderlands 2 compared to Borderlands 3, it looks almost the fucking same. Sure, there may be some differences, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's almost the fucking same. You didn't need to do all the extra graphical bullshit. No one gave a shit about it. They wanted to have a fun game. So 60 frames absolutely does matter versus the, oh, 4K, we got to make sure this thing runs on fucking NASA computers. Some of you would prefer more FPS or more features or higher resolution. We have provided many tools to help you make those trade-offs. It's funny, I can turn all your shit off and it still runs like a fucking potato. It is a mistake to believe or expect that PCs between minimum specifications and recommended specification can achieve all of extremely high frame rate, maximum ultra features, and extremely high resolution. If that last post makes you have a negative reaction, I bet you have emotions, expectation that you feel aren't sufficiently intended to. I'm sorry. But please accept that the game is doing a lot and running pretty optimally, and that you may have either accept some trade-offs between FPS features and resolution as your preference, or you'll continue to be disappointed. There are a few real issues, but they are affecting a very, very small percentage of users. We're fixing those, and many are already fixed. We're also doing significant work on PC performance and, well, everything else that is coming at us. We're not stopping. We have feelings about PC performance. My advice is not to wait and to make the trade-offs, to prioritize what is important to you. If it's FPS, and we can just go, and he goes, and he goes, and he goes. It's impossible to please PC players. They're always the crybabies of the gaming world. Shut the fuck up, Pat. Shut the fuck up. From one person with a big beard to another person that has a big beard, shut the fuck up. Go back to your PlayStation 4, dude. And what do you say to the people who play it on PS5, such as myself? I have constant frame drops and textures not wanting to load on PS5. Mind you, I'm playing on performance mode on 120 hertz display. My hardware is not the issue. Again, even consoles having the same issues. But of course, Randy can't take the L. He continues to fucking talk. Let's go. Let's just find more that he just had. Here it is. He took it down, but thank God Paul Tassi's on it. Code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. We will be your customer when you pull it off. The people doing it now are clearly dumb and don't know what they're doing. And all the support and recommendations and code and architecture for the world's greatest hardware companies and tech companies working with the world's greatest real-time graphic engine coders don't know what you seem to know. /sarcasm. Fun. Just like, bro, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. No, he's right. A lot of you dudes are acting entitled as if game companies owe you something. Gaming is an optional hobby, not a necessity of life. None of you criticizing the man have more talent. You simply talk on X, YouTube, or Twitch, have some respect, or do better than him. Is this satire? Imagine baiting without the blue check mark. At least get paid for it, bro. Yeah, it has to be a bait. You can't be that stupid. No, you should be working at McDonald's to step down and clear doesn't. Yeah, put the fries in the bag. But yeah, as you could tell, I personally feel Borderlands 4 hits 400Ks on Steam. Randy Pitchford should have to take media training classes. There you go. I know a lot of you are dead set. This one's great. I know a lot of you are dead set on playing at 4K with ultra max settings and using 2 or 3 year old hardware. You do you, but Borderlands 4 and Unreal Engine 5 are doing a lot. And for me, that trade-off for frames isn't worth it. I play at 144p with settings super high, and I'm super happy with that trade-off. The game looks amazing at 144p. If you're not 4K stubborn and just wanting to have a great time, fun time with greater preference, I guess, please consider running at 144 resolution. If you've got a beast of a video card, you're probably fine at 4K. It is confirmed people with the best graphics card is not running well at all. But if you're in the middle or close to minimum specs, I would definitely recommend making that trade. Ronnie, I think you made a terrible mistake. 2 or 3 year hardware, a 5090 struggles. The graphics of this game are nothing compared to many other games out there that do run great on 4K max out. If you can't make the game run great, then your team is shit. The 4090 is the second best gaming GPU behind all only the 4090, despite being almost 3 years old. If you're getting negative feedback on performance, perhaps don't get so defensive. Work towards fixing those issues. Just shut the fuck up. Just where you Gearbox suggests refunds. Oh my God, that's right. Holy shit. That's right. He even told people you need to just, if it's not, try playing the game, you just need to get a refund. That's the issue, guys. If you can't, if your hardware is struggling, just get a refund. Just get a fucking refund. God, I wish I thought about that. Thank you, Randy. It's like, you do everything besides shut up. If you're trying to drive, oh my God, he said more is a premium game for premium gamers. Randy Pitchford tone deaf retort to the performance back. If you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower's motor, you're going to be disappointed. Wait, is this bait? Holy shit, is this bait? Yeah, he did. Oh, here it is. The minimum and recommended specs are published. The most common hardware is a 4-year-old cell phone. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers, just as Borderlands 4 cannot run on PlayStation 4. It cannot be expected. Wait. Hold on. Borderlands 4 platforms. Okay, they did not try to sell it for PlayStation 5. I almost thought they were gonna make it like he actually did sell it on PlayStation 4. Sorry, it cannot be expected to run on too old PC hardware. Again, this is already debunked. People with the best graphics cards still struggling. Unlike on PlayStation, Xbox, we cannot prevent a PC player with suboptimal hardware for the game to try to play it. Some try and get mad, and some have actual issues we need to fix, and some need to learn how their PCs work at the high end for the specific game in 2025. Again, I don't think it should be on the job of the player to make your game fucking run correctly when almost 99% of games out there you can just boot up and play it. If you have a modern, well-spec'd PC. This is not a game made to run on 10-year-old PCs. This game uses the full capabilities of modern bus, CPU, and GPU. If you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower motor, you're going to be disappointed. If you discover your system can't run the game well by accident or wishful thinking, and or don't want to try to mess with settings to make things good enough for you, please use the refund feature on Steam rather than have a subpar experience. He will do anything but just shut the fuck up. It is insane. I don't understand how you could take the goodwill that people were having toward this game, and instead of just saying, hey, we want to do good by you, our consumers. What is it about gaming companies refusing to take an L? Just to say, we apologize, we understand, this is our plan, This is our action. This is our schedule. This is what we're going to try to do to fix, because we appreciate the support that you are getting. We are getting from this game. We're massively successful. We want to continue the train. We don't want to make, we don't want to piss off our fans and be a complete asshole. But no, Randy decides, you know what? I'm going to just continue to be a complete asshole. Just why? Why, dude? It is so hard to just chronic tweeting syndrome strikes again, says less than 1% of 1%. Yeah, it's funny. DICE struggle getting Battlefield 6 running on Xbox Series S, but it forced them to optimize memory usage, making the whole game better and more stable for all platforms. Isn't it crazy when you take the time, when you make the time to make sure that your players have the best optimal experience, rather than just sit there and say, it's your problem. When a 5080 struggles to hit 50 frames at 144 in a game with this level of graphic detail, it's called an abusive relationship. And what's sad? It's not like Borderlands is graphically amazing. It's a literal fucking cartoon looking game. It was the main reason I never got into it. And I've got used to it. I love Borderlands, by the way. Like, I love the art style. I used to hate it because I was like, this is too cartoony. And the reality is it is cartoony. Like, what graphics are we? Oh, goddamn, we got some great shadows here. Oh, look at the shadows. It's so pretty. Like, this shit pisses me off. I don't even give Bungie the slack. Like, imagine if Pete Parsons, when he was working, tweeted like Randy. Holy crap. Michael, best Borderlands game in years. Massive performance issues. Tons of gamers criticized. We're working on it is all that is needed to be said. Instead, premium game for premium gamers. Code your own engine. Get better hardware. Randy Pitchford is his own worst enemy. I feel so... This is one of those instances where you feel so bad because when you play Borderlands, you feel the passion in Borderlands 4. You know the devs care and they really wanted to make a well-rounded experience that wasn't cringy or, it didn't feel like, oh, this is a millennial. This script is written by millennials. Oh, this is, it felt really balanced. It felt fun. There was it didn't feel like there was some bullshit. It is insane to me. Absurdly insane to me. That you have a CEO who wants to sabotage the success of his own company, his own game. And I feel so bad for the developers at Gearbox, because that unlike like companies like Bungie, where you can blame multiple people, including devs, for their shitty customer service choices. Gearbox is like, they made this was a love letter to the Borderlands community. It was a love letter. We're back. It may not, the story in my opinion wasn't as great, better than Borderlands 2, it was better than 3, but the gameplay is better than any in the series. It was a love letter to the players. And that love letter just has a massive shit on it from Randy. I don't know why. I'm dumbfounded. I've never seen a man have this like a breakdown on Twitter and spastically post everything possible. Last night, the sweatiest game exec Schizo posted again in a 20 tweet thread that basically amounts to barely any gamers have reported issues, so there is any, and just use frame gen and AI upscale and just accept trade-offs must be made. He's lost it. Total narcissist. And I think so too. It's very possible that he is narcissistic because it's his baby. It's his project. And he can't take the L. It's everyone else's fault. Nothing's wrong with the game. Definitely you could see some narcissistic capabilities when he's tweeting like 20 back to back to back to back. Randy really needs to be trained on how to handle criticism and not take it personally. Dude acts like we're going to toss him in stocks when we just ask that they optimize code before they release a product, as that has been a recurring issue. The amazing thing is he does this every time he gets pushback, just can't help himself, and it always makes it so much worse. Crazy. It's like these companies don't have a PR team. They do. He just ignores them. If I was the PR team, I would fucking quit. Like, you know what? This is a loss. Why do you even have me? Why do I fucking work here? You might be a dick, but I understand the absolute frustration when your game is good but gets mid reviews because PC gamers try to run it on potatoes. I don't even think it's getting mid reviews. Okay, it is. It probably is getting mid reviews, but I think it's rightly justified. Okay, let's go look at the reviews. Let's look at it. Mixed. 67% of the 17K are positive. But here's the deal. This is mixed, but that's 17K. If there are 300,000 people playing the game, that you gotta think that only almost 20K of 300,000 is not a lot. Draven, I've gotten better looking games to run on my 1050 Ti on my laptop. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it is crazy how successful older games are, or just look better than even Borderlands 4. Like, you can push older games to look good. Hell, you can play fucking Minecraft that has better graphics than Borderlands 4. Like, what are we talking about? No one plays Borderlands 4 for the graphics. It needs to be said. No one plays Borderlands for the fucking graphics. Mixed reviews. Randy Pitchford says the problem is people playing on hardware that's 2 or 3 years old. Well, my hardware was top of the line last year when I built my PC, and this game still runs like shit. It's reasonably playable if I lower settings to medium. I had to lower my shit to low, which is fine because, like I said, I don't notice much of a difference. It looks like Borderlands 2. Like, I can run it on low and it still fucking stutters. And my PC might be nearing a state where I need to upgrade my graphics. Not necessarily the CPU. The CPU is probably fine for quite some time. It's i9, so it's going to be good for a bit. But sure, the graphics card probably like within a year or so probably needs to be updated. But damn, like, I think when you're looking at these beastie computers struggling with it, it's insane. It's fucking insane, man. I don't know. There needs to be a case study with devs and companies and CEOs, because this is like Tom Howard all over again with gaslighting and overselling bullshit. Like 4 times the, what was it? 4 times the quality or something like that. It was just obvious bullshit. And then Starfield was just a dumpster fire bullshit game. I mean, it was so bad that no one even wanted to make mods for that game at first. I think it's been modded to hell. Like, you can make Star Wars out of it, and it's a really fun game now if you play Star Wars on it. Unironically, it's one of the few games that Star Wars can save. But damn, it is insane. How can you be so fucking narcissistic? Just know, when we think of shitty CEOs like Pete Parsons, you could always have a worse one. Because Randy is always there to be like the champion. Like, if it was a CEO fight, Randy would try to win every time. Like, I'm the shittiest CEO. No, not him, me. He has cars. Well, guess what? I have cars too. Randy, I have 20 cars. They're minivans, but they're cars. I got a bunch of minivans. Yeah. You just can't make this shit up, man. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. I just need to talk about it. It's just, for someone who's played Borderlands, if you're on the fence, yes, optimization sucks dick, but the game really is amazing. And if you can actually play it, like, look at the specs, look at your specs, and just assume that you need. If you are near the bottom of the barrel, you just expect not to be able to play it. But if you're in the middle with some finessing, you could maybe still play it. But Borderlands 4 is an amazing game, a great time, and I would absolutely recommend you play and try it out. For real. Great experience outside of the optimization. I think I'm getting my money's worth out of it. But that's me. Hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more. As always, don't forget to game out.